Spirit told me. I heard the name before. Spirit.
Kind of says, birds appear to be able to sense a coming storm and fly away before it hits, according to research out on Thursday on golden wing warblers in the United States. Let's see. It says these tiny, delicate birds weigh just up to 9 grams. It says, and yet somehow they knew that a massive storm system, including tornadoes and high winds, was on its way 1 or 2 days in advance. It says they fled their breeding grounds in the mountains of eastern Tennessee. Tennessee's down south, isn't it? So they be down south just before the storm system swept through the central and southern United States in late April 2014. You know, so even that's living proof. Even the birds know when it's time to move out the way.
Yeah, because animals are spiritual, and 2/3 are not.
That's why y'all dead while y'all live.
Right, the Walking Dead, the lemurs.
The valley of dry bones. That's why you niggas can't see nothing, because you a bunch of dry bones laying out in the open.
You need that. You need that water. You need that water. This is yes,
No, you got it.
This is Luke 17:26. He says, and as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat. They drank. They married wives.
Same thing they doing now.
Right.
Niggas partying every weekend. You see motherfuckers walking downtown, just got married. 12 of motherfuckers with their dresses on, blocking up traffic. Got cans dragging out the back of their car, painted on their windshield, just got married.
God, they're astonished when they see us when they walk by, like we ain't gonna say nothing to them.
You know, it's the same shit they was doing back then, just with less electronics. The same bullshit.
Same thing. That's why new. And that's why I say Scripture says nothing new under the sun. It's the same thing. They said, verse 27, they did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. Right? So while Noah was out there prophesying, he was also building an ark. The Most High gave him ample amount of time. How many time? Yeah, 100? 100 years. He gave him ample amount of time to get it together.
And they had long lifespans back then. So
right.
Them motherfuckers was alive. It's not like how it is now, 100 years. You didn't die, your children would have caught it. That was like, say, 100 years back. That was like 30 years. That's more than plenty of time. Them motherfuckers are still alive. Hearing them prophesy. But they just wanted to party and bullshit. Just like that song, Party and Bullshit. And that's what they wanted to do.
Like, once again, they follow the masses. When the word is the direction. See, they're following the spirit of Satan. And what Satan gonna do? He gonna lead you away from this truth of understanding. But the spirit of the Lord and righteousness and men of valor. Those are men of valor, the elect. The men that's out here doing this, working out on the highways and byways, because they will fear Yahweh Shema Shai. Yes, you got some niggas that's doing some niggas in the camps, but still, ultimately, the Most High is gonna weed them out. And so, you know, we got to focus on the scriptures, and it's only a certain select group. So we got to see the men of the Lord are considering the way we should go. It's a considered method that the Most High made every step. He gave you the steps in here, and because of the belief, the Most High, Lord willing, He protect us from that day. I got more on this side.
Okay, you got it.
Likewise, also, it was in the days of Lot. They did eat, they drank, they brought, they sowed, they planted, they builded. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. In that day he which shall be upon the housetop, and his stuff in the house, and let him No, that goes into something else. But all the way through this is through this. They gonna continue. It's just saying they gonna continue till the Lord come. Like when Noah the flood came, all of a sudden they felt drops. It wasn't nobody spitting. You know, it wasn't nobody spitting.
It's like, damn, cuz.
There's a lot of those. What are those? You know, it's wetting the ground from the top. You know,
kids started complaining. What's going on? You know, baby started crying.
And Yahweh Bashim Shai turned the faucet up.
Yeah, he's like,
windows up on high. You know, getting no chance to just try to run for cover or try to get that boat or anything. Well, they ain't have no. I mean, come on, you make it, and it's gonna be odd looking at the ark. But this is the ark. We build a spiritual ark right here. We building a spiritual ark right here. And when before the rain, Yahweh Shema Shai come, the Lord gonna have to seal them doors. He gonna seal them. It's like the Lord gonna seal those doors on you niggas, man. Close them, boom. You gonna hear it close, boom. You know, so. And to that day Yahweh shall reveal, they not gonna believe it. They gonna keep on what you say, partying bullshit until the Lord come.
Especially our people,
right? Especially
because that's who it's really for,
right?
But especially that, oh man, they just gonna smoke pop their molly, smoke their blunts, commit their adultery, go to their jobs and make more money for master so they can buy all the shit that they dream about.
And they dream, and the shit they dream about. It's not heavily things. Right? They dream about to spend money on certain things for just to show. It's super carnal. I got a new pair of kicks.
A new belt that was sagged with.
Yeah, I mean that's why they're like I'm a new belt. I'm a sag with. How does that work?
Just so they can see a buckle.
Just to see a buckle out. Just to see a buckle. I mean, you got something else?
Yeah, I got one.
Go ahead,
more. This is Ezekiel 3. I'll just start straight at it. Chapter 3, verse 19. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Alright? That's what we're doing. We're giving everybody their warning. Alright, simultaneously, while we're warning the people, we're working on a building. We're trying to rebuild the house of David. Alright, in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And while we're building, we're giving you, hey, man, it's gonna go down. We hammering nails while we shouting to you people. And we're warning you. Alright, so when the calamity and destruction comes, when you're taken in your own iniquity, that blood's gonna be off our hands. Because we received this truth and we know what's gonna happen. If we don't warn the people, the blood will be on our hands. But as us continuously telling people, it's not on our hands no more. Every single person that walks by and that doesn't take it to heart, marked. Unless the Most High puts the Spirit on them to come back up later or something beyond our knowledge. But besides that, everyone that comes by and disregards it, doesn't consider it, like the scriptures say, they just want to keep on living, marrying and drinking and falling. Alright? They going to be killed in their own iniquity, and it's going to be their own fault by whatever means. Whether the Most High let them get ripped up by a fucking pit bull, they get hit by a car, when the highway gets shut down, some motherfuckers driving through the cities looking for exits, they get hit by a fallen piece of building after the cops is out here shooting at motherfuckers, blowing shit to pieces. The SWAT is up in here, National Guard, or eventually if they make it to the nukes. By whatever means the Most High has you people deemed to die by, you're gonna die for it, and it's gonna be held to your own charge because you're gonna have heard the warning.
Die from a baby coming from falling off the roof.
He's laughing. Well, you women that's getting pregnant right now, some of y'all gonna be dying of trying to give birth because y'all have a small birth canal. So the baby gonna get stuck on the way out. His little ass gonna die. Your ass gonna die.
Right.
All judgment and punishments. You got it.
Right? This is Luke 21 and 29. Luke 21 and 29. This is and he spake to them in a parable. Behold, the fig tree, and all the trees, when they now shoot forth, you see in how your own selves that summer is now nigh at hand. right? So likewise, when ye see these things come to pass, know that the kingdom of the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, is nigh at hand. So when you see these things, all these things that we're talking about, that's why we're prophesying about the chip. And the major two things is martial law and the chip. So when you see those things, martial law hit, it's actually probably too late, but you got men coming in the last hour. But all these prophecies that have been spoken on of the scripture, and the brothers are all around the globe and breaking this thing down. The men of GMS and brothers that follow the apostles through Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because it is through the apostles' doctrine. Because we can say that I can go to Acts and get that, but which was Yahweh Shem Yahushua doctrine, because they stayed steadfast in the understanding. But when you see all these things that's going about, that you see in the world in geopolitics, the dollar's been dropping. That's why it says thick clay, right? They're in the thick clay, because America is full of debt. That national debt is in the multi-trillions, and they can't pay it back, and they're not trying to pay it back. I mean, it's basically a fire sale in America. That's what's going down. They selling everything, man. The world is getting rid of the dollar. The men, the women are in a trans state. So, when you see all these prophecies at hand, you know that something is nice. Because when the fig is getting ready and ripe, that's the summer is coming. So you know that time. You know that day and that time. So when you see these prophecies paying off, you know it's that time. But you better get right before that time. Okay, you got anything else? You got anything else? Nothing? Let me get one more. This is Proverbs 6 and 8. It says provide her meat in the summer and gather her food. Let's go up here. It's a little bit more. Let's go to 6. 6 to 6. Go to the ant, thou sluggard. Consider her ways, and be wise, which having no guide, overseer or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou rise out of thy sleep? So when y'all gonna rise out of your sleep and pay attention, you gotta store yourself with this spiritual food. Be ready, because in that day it's gonna be a calamity. So prepare yourself for this time, and that's all we basically deliver. That the message is coming, that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming, and you gotta start considering that this thing is true. You can't think you got time. And there's brothers out here through the spirit, we already know his brothers out here that want to come to the truth, but they still think they got time. And that's the messed up part about it. I hope through the spirit y'all understand and is edified with this.
You don't know if you got a couple months.
Right.
You get banged up on the way back home from work in a car accident. That'd be you. That'd be your life.
Time.
You don't know how much time you got.
Time. So
that's why we're commanded to live day by day.
Yep. Daily bread, and we gotta just be happy for what we get every day, but we still gotta be meditating and understanding the scriptures. We gotta pray every day. That Yahweh Shema save us to hope to be saved, but still try to store up your understanding that you gotta pray before things go down. Way before that. I mean, that's to mean everybody. So to your brothers that's out here thinking we got time. Hey, get out that spirit, because we don't have no time. We're in the last day. No, we're in the last seconds, like the Elder Yeshua said.
We need all hands on deck.
All hands, bro. Because it's a rough road. That sail, that wind is blowing real hard. We all gotta work on this. We gotta labor on this, man. We gotta take the mass. Somebody gotta take the rudder to guide this. It's still a body in this work. So we gotta use the body to do this, but ultimately it's through the predestination of the Yahweh Shimon Shai. So you gotta what it said, make sure your calling and election sure. Hey, that's to be in the scriptures. You know, be brotherly, charitable to brothers, you know, and pray for brothers, you know. Pray for the brother that you might to get it. Pray for a brother to balance certain things, you know. Pray for a brother to be more brotherly. Pray for a brother to get in the scriptures more, you know. But so with that, we want to give all praises to Yahweh.